Sturge, Tom, Chris, we just heard you do the first single of the new album. It's a real battle cry. Were you trying to make a big statement with that when you first single coming back? It's kind of whoosh.
Yeah, you know, we always make 3 big singles, so you know, we always try and get the biggest sounds we can, and we always put singles out that stomp and got a bit of a march in it, and it really is powerful and it means something. So yeah, it's a great single, and what a comeback.
The word Empire is a special place in Kasabian's heart, isn't it?
It's Tom's word, man. He's owned that for many years. You know, that dress is Empire, or Ian's jacket's Empire. It's just a term when something's great.
Positive, I hope.
Yeah, it's just great. Yeah.
It's very positive.
The sample at the beginning of it.
It's caught on at Clayton Avenue. I just want to log on with it, obviously. Okay?
Who? What is it?
Some geezer rang one of our mobile phones and left a message, I think ordering a cab. It was obviously steaming, and what happened was we recorded it because it was so funny. And then when Empire was being written, that just happened to be on the computer at the time, and that happened to start it. And then it felt like we could never leave it now.
I thought you knew who it was. It was like a mate who'd maybe rung you up.
It's a fucking maniac, whoever that is.
Let's talk about the video, because you all just look incredible.
Got to the other side of my brain, and by the end I actually felt miserable and upset by it all. It's pretty weird. By the end, you know, it's actually, the tears ain't fake, man. It's real. When my bottom lip's going, it's basically goodbye. Yeah, it's not fake. My bottom lip's going because he's wide into me.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It is a bit weird, but you know.
On the other hand, we were having a great time.
By then we were all steaming watching him going, oh, it's good, isn't it?
Isn't he brilliant?
But honestly, there's no bullshit. You know, they're real, man.
Chris left the band pretty much straight after the album was finished. Is it all fine? Is it?
It's a sad thing, you know. But like any relationship, it breaks down somewhere along the line. And
it was really sad, and we do love him, and we miss him dearly. And I know he's, you know, doing a career in music still, because that's what he does. Because he's a wizard. He's nuts. So you know.
It's like a marriage, man. You know, you try your best, and then some breaks down.
Totally. Have you got any nerves about the album being released, or about people's perception of it at all, or are you just kind of gagging people to hear it?
You get a bit like anxious and shit, you know. And it's your second baby being born, isn't it? So you're going to be on edge in that, and you're sending it out to the big world. And I'm nervous a little bit, but I think, you know, I just want to get a new side of Kasabian out that no one's heard before.
What's the new side then?
You know, about us growing up the last 3 years, and about a lot of things that have happened to us.
Yeah.
They're good and bad things, you know. I suppose it's more of a personal record, some of the songs on this, and I suppose the first album, you know, was just a psychedelic mashup on a farm, you know, and this is actually living and doing what we would do, you know.
We wanted it to sound like a gig. That's what we found out about the first record, is people got us when they stood in front of us at a festival or went to see a gig. So we were kind of, you know, sat back in these speakers on 40, just having it every night, man. You know, weren't we sitting there going, oh, well, I think your drums are a bit too loud, you know, or change the goes like that, fucking proper, you know what I mean? And that was a great, that's when they've captured that on a record. Tom would stand in front of the control board, just be like that, Glastonbury.
Is it right you insisted on 5,000 bottles of beer before you recorded the album? Is that right?
Could be.
Yeah.
I'd say that. Ian's an avid recycler and he was counting them, man.
Yeah, I have a little notebook.
What was the length of the recording for the album then?
30 days in total.
30 days. 5,000 bottles of beer in 30 days. That's not that many.
No. It's only about
Pretty
300
good going,
each
isn't it?
day, you know what I mean?
We stayed there. It's got like a chef that comes and cooks us crazy food.
You have changed. You've got a chef.
The only thing with the chef was he cooked too much fish. I was like, just make some fucking homemade, some shepherd's pie, and God bless him, if he sees this he'll be mortified. But
We got angry. Yeah, he got angry.
The right arse if he didn't eat his food, really upset.
Done his cheeseburgers one night, we were all like, yes!
Yeah,
the cheeseburgers are the best.
You're the nuts, mate. Like, it's fucking a cheeseburger.
He's a legend, I wanted to stipulate that, he's a good man.
Cooking with Kasabian.
Fucking hell.